Hey there, beautiful people. I welcome you to my channel. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing great. My name is Lady Calmer. I am doing my 161st presentation. It will be on tree agate. Now, it is called a dendritic agate, but it's actually a chalcedony, a white base with green going through it. And this is a tumbled piece, and this is semi-tumbled. And these are some of my raw pieces. I have many. These are just a few of my many specimens. Now, tree agate, some people confuse moss agate with tree agate. They are not the same stone, but they have a lot of the same properties. These on the most hardness scales are from a 6 to a 7. So they're pretty sturdy. They are safe to get wet. And they are found in Uruguay, Brazil, India, and the United States, and probably other places, but this is where I know they are found. Tree agate works well with Taurus and Virgo. It works good with the root chakra and the heart chakra. And like I said, it is a chalcedony. Its element that it works is Earth. Its planetary power is Earth. So its chemical formula is silicone. It's pretty much silicone dioxide with inclusions in it. Now, your other dendritic agate is gonna have like translucent and it has dendrites in it. This is opaque. And we got our friend, our mascot. One of the mascots for this channel is Loki. Loki Lofison. So he's gonna help teach us about this crystal. So this is a great crystal to talk with nature spirits and the fae folk, as well as gnomes and other spirits that work with the earth. It's good to connect with the plant kingdom and to connect with Mother Nature and our planet, the earth. It's a good one for grounding and stability. So this was used way back when by farmers. They would empower the stone and put it into their fields to help the crops grow. So in modern times we can use this, and we can use this for our garden, or even if we just have a potted plant that we want to put this around the plant or in the soil, and to empower it and to ask for it to protect our plant and to help it grow strong and to flourish. Now it can also help us grow strong and flourish and remain ground and center. So when we feel flighty, or after we've done some magic and you still don't feel quite grounded, give one of these guys a try. They would really help you out. It would help us to help us prosper, to go forth and prosper. And it's good for prosperity and abundance. And this doesn't always necessarily mean money. And although this is a good one for to help a little bit more income come in, this is a good one to maybe have abundance of safe things in your life or friends. This is a good one to help with trauma and with shock. So, of course, always consult a therapist or a psychiatrist or a doctor or a life coach to help you through this time. But when your heart is broken and needs to be mended, and we're talking figuratively, when your heart is broken and needs to be mended, this is a good one. So when you're dealing with heartbreak or just some upsets, this is a good one. This is a good stone to have. It's a good crystal. So it gets along. It works good with dendritic agate, moss agate, and also when you mix with quartz crystal, it's good for meditation and to increase your power, your energy when doing prayers. So maybe you're doing a Santa Muerte rosary. Maybe you're doing a regular rosary. Maybe you're just in prayer, meditation. With the quartz crystal, it can increase those energies. It gets along good with green quartz and your regular clear quartz, your run-of-the-mill clear quartz. And it doesn't have to be anything special. So this is really going to help you connect with the earth. So when you need to feel, when you feel you're on shaky ground and you're kind of feeling lopsided or topsy-turvy, give this a try to help you to ground your energies. So another thing is that this can also to help you to have more positive vibrations, to help you connect also with the source, with the energy, with the life energy itself. These are very common. They're easy to find. They're not extremely expensive at all. They're not costly at all. So, I mean, they're not expensive stone. Now, this stone will help you through breakup of friendship and breakup of a love, as this will help with the heart chakra to make it balanced. And like I said, it's good for the root chakra and the heart chakra. This is a good one to help when you are rebuilding your life. So when you've gone through a loss, maybe a hurricane or tornado or a fire, this will help rebuild your life. It's also a crystal of peace of mind to give you peace. When you are trying to break an addiction, maybe alcohol, drugs, sex addiction, or maybe you're addicted to gambling, of course, always seek help. But use this with your intentions. Use this in spells. Maybe you got that friend that wants help and they gave you permission, so you can use this with helping them break the addiction. This is also a stone that's good to help develop compassion. Maybe I need to turn on the flash because I'm seeing my camera going in and out. I hope I didn't break, I drop this phone almost every day. Now, this is a stone of also balance, balancing out your energies. So, like I said, if you feel like you're topsy turvy, or you feel like you're lopsided, or you're not balanced, this is a good one. It's a good one also of happiness and joy to bring peace and serenity into your life. So if you're feeling hyperactive, this can help pull you back. When you feel you are listless, or you just don't have any inspiration, maybe you're not inspired to write that next novel. Maybe you're having issues with, creating your next masterpiece, or your next painting, or your next sculpture. Keep one of these around you and ask it to really tune into it and ask it. You could say, please, dear tree, Agate, please help me to have more inspiration. Inspire me to create whatever you want to create, and really keep it with you. Now, of course, these will need to be occasionally cleansed, and because, again, it's a silicone dioxide, it will pick up the energies around you. So make sure people don't just handle your stone crystal like, ooh, what are you wearing, and grab it, because now they imprinted their energies on it. Loki heard that, and he wants to imprint his energies. He wants to say, I am Loki and these are my crystals. This is good for dealing with complex PTSD, and PTSD is, like I said, for trauma. And it's great for mental healing and physical healing. It is a very loving, nurturing stone. Maybe you're being worn out. Maybe you're a healer and you're just being worn out. Maybe you're doing all these psychic readings and you're being worn out, and you're channeling too much, or you're an empath. You're a psychic empath, and you're just taking on too much, and you feel frazzled. You feel off kilter. Give one of these a try. This is a great one for growth. To expand your awareness, like these tendrils, to feel the energies around you, to really connect with your immediate space, your immediate area, and also to really open up avenues in your mind, and to really open up the insights. You see, it's so that you can send out your mental and psychic feelers everywhere, and to really get a good impression of things. This can really be a good guide stone for that. Now, another thing is if you have a position of leadership, and people, maybe your team is counting on you, or maybe your job is counting on you, or maybe you're a scout leader, maybe you're a platoon leader. This is good for not only getting position of leadership, but to keep the position of leadership and to help guide and direct you during your position. Whatever your leadership position is, it will help you. It will help you to bring people in and to guide them. It's a good one for insight and inner vision and inner peace. It will help you to look within, deep within, and also not just look inside, but outside, all around you. As above, so below. As without, so within. It's a good one when you're seeking knowledge and to learning things. So, if you're looking to learn new things, or this can help you to learn new things and help you retain things and to find things and study, be a study buddy to really help you look for that information you've been looking for. And it could be anything, information on religion, spirituality, information on how something is made, maybe information on about medicine or medical procedures. This can help you. Now, if you feel like you just don't have a sense of purpose, this can help you feel that you have a purpose and that you actually belong. Now, it's also a good one for web weaving. So, that's what we called it back in the day, web weaving. But to reaching out and to branch out. To branch out and to be open minded. But also, not just that, to branch out to meet maybe like minded people. Maybe you want people to start a group or to start a business. Or maybe you're looking for someone to be in your coven. Or maybe you are looking for a coven or a group. Or maybe just your soul tribe. This is something to help you to branch out and to connect. It's a good one for branching out and connecting and meeting with others. Now we could just go on Facebook, but something else like that. But maybe but you could also meet a lot of bad people on Facebook. You end up meeting creepy people who end up being creepy stalkers and stuff like that. So this can help you not to get involved with D-bags and stuff like that. So when you are dealing with anxiety, and again, medication can help, but along with that, this is good for when you feel like you're going to be in a panicky situation. Maybe you're on a high demand job. Maybe lives are counting on you. Maybe the welfare of people are on your shoulders. This is a good one to help you deal with that. To be in that position of leadership, of trust, but also to calm yourself down. It's a great one when you feel broken. Please talk to someone if you do. But when you feel broken, it's a good one. And I'm not going to say it's an immediate relief. There are times that I just feel broken. And I think my cats are about to break things. You hear that? Loki's acting up again. Loki, do you want to calm down? Do you want to be with the stones? Come on, Loki. Claim your wholeness and your spirituality. Come on over to the altar. You're welcome. Come on, Loki. Oh my God. Loki. Loki dokie, come on to the spotlight. This is also a gentle stone for self-expression and expressing how you feel in a gentle way without being harsh, without being mean and cruel, or, without being a sharp whip or having a sharp tongue. This is a way to express yourself. It's a stone of rejuvenation, of feeling refreshed and at peace and at one with yourself. It's also a good stone with trust. And trust is something that takes a while to build, right? You shouldn't just be naive. So this is going to help you with those issues. As you can see, this one is a bit grayish than green. You can really start meditating on these and looking at the patterns and letting your mind go and just go with the flow of energy. It's a stone of consciousness, to be conscious of what you do and what you say, and to be conscious of what's going on in your life and what's going on with you. Now, when you are maybe having had an argument with someone, or maybe you're having differences that are causing problems, this is a stone to use for resolution. Maybe you want to make up with your friend. Maybe you want to make up with the family or your other half's family and have a resolution to bring peace and harmony to this situation. This is a stone that you can use. It's a stone of life essence and life-giving energies. It's a stone of peace and branching out and growing. A stone of longevity and life. You guys gotta stop fighting. Loki, leave Lady Boss alone. She don't like you. Come on. Must you act up? Every time you see me sitting down, you gotta act up. Come on, Loki. Stop being a brat cat. Does anyone know a stone that's good for a brat cat? Oh. So, this is a great stone to connect with the god Pan. It definitely goes good with his energies. And Kernunos, the Anus. It's a good one for Gaia. We call Gaia here, but Gaia in Greece. This is a good one to connect with her. Now, when you really want to connect with the earth energy, definitely use this with a piece of moss agate. That will really connect you into the earthly system. When reaching, also, if you really want to reach out, get moss agate, a piece of dendritic agate, and tree agate. And did you know that dendritic agate gets its dendrites get its name from dendra, meaning trees? I'm not kidding you. It's a soothing stone and a good one for spiritual awakening, to really awaken and to open yourself up to spiritual evolution. So when you want to spiritually evolve, and you're doing work for that and evolving your mind so that you can perfect yourself as much as you can as a human being, this is going to help you. And not only does it bring peace, but it also brings peace of mind. Now, this can also open you up to opportunities, and it's a good one to use for an abre camino, which means a road opener spell. So this is going to help you open up roads and different paths. So when you feel like your path is blocked, or someone blocked you deliberately or spiritually, this is going to help you remove those blocks and get things moving, get the energy flowing. So when things are feeling static, the energy's feeling static, you're feeling static, you're feeling like you're in stasis, you're feeling like you're just a pawn, just slowly dying. This is going to bring that rush of energy and opportunities and open the ways for you to find your way, to find what you are looking for. So you're not like that song, I'm still haven't found what I'm looking for. This will help you. Yes, I opened the roads. I opened the way. I opened the way to opportunities. You can ask Agate, say, dear Agate, help me to open the ways to opportunities. And use this for your road opening spells, your unblocking spells. So even if someone did an act of magic to stop you, you can use this. You can use this stone, this crystal, to open the ways for you. Now, another thing is that the fern-like impurities in the stone, and I forgot to mention, the fern-like impurities that you see in these stones, as you can see, is usually because of iron. It's because of iron and manganese, not manganese, manganese, manganese. So iron and manganese is what causes these dendrites. So maybe you want to remove blocks from you finding friends. Maybe you're doing some detective work. This can help you find what you're doing, what you're looking for, and how to get there. If you're feeling lost and you don't know where to go, maybe you're at loss of what to do, you can ask the gods and goddesses with this stone to help you find your way, maybe. Or whatever spirits, Loas, Orishas, your spirit guides to help you. And this can actually connect you with your spirit guide. Maybe you felt the connection has been lost. The connection between you and this particular entity or spirit, you can use this tree agate to open the lines of communication between you and that entity. So tree agate isn't like the other forms of agate. In fact, as I was saying before, and geological speaking. It doesn't, it isn't like other forms of agate. And it also, even though it's called chalcedony, it doesn't have the signature bands, even though geologists have put that in their family. So I just wanted to clear that up. Now, so this is a stone of good luck. So use this in your luck spells, especially for your mojo bag. If you're making a mojo bag for good luck, include one of these stones. And excuse me, I got my cat teaser here because we have 7 cats here. And they just don't know how to behave sometimes. So I gotta make sure that they're not gonna kill each other and destroy everything when I'm doing a presentation, because all attention needs to be on them, people. This is going to connect you with your personal power. This is going to connect you with your personal power. So if you feel like there's a blockage in your emotions, this is a good one to open things up. So it will help you to care for yourself, but also be selfless. And we're not talking to the part. This will help you take pride in yourself, but not to the point of being a freaking narcissist. It can help you with new ways of thinking, and like I said, being more open-mindedness, especially if you are dealing with someone who's closed-minded, or you feel closed-minded about a subject and you want to be more open to something. This can help you to open the roads of your mind to be open to something. Also, if you have to be in a position where people are calling you names and making you feel less than you are, tree agate by your side can help you to work around that emotional trauma that they're trying to put onto you, and to grow around it, and a good one for healing with that. The green in this is really good to heal. Spirituality and healing. This is what it's great for too. So if life keeps stressing you out, have as many tree agates as you want around you, and that can help you out. So this stone crystal will do away with stigmas. So if you feel like you were stigmatized by something, this is going to help do away with that. To do away with stigmas or unfair labels that you have been given. And like I said, it is a great one for awareness and clarity. Tree agate is also good to help with new mothers. So if you're new to motherhood, congratulations. This is going to help you with that. And it's also was believed to promote lactation. Now another thing is, it's good to help you with postpartum depression. Postpartum depression. So Again, see a doctor, see a specialist, take medication if you need to, over the counter, prescription. But also work with this when you're dealing with the emotional roller coasters, because some people go through postpartum depression, and it can last for days, weeks, months, and in some cases, years. So, and it could all be brought out by the pregnancy hormone. Hey, come on, Loki. Like I said, is there any like good crystal for cats? Come on, let's be friends. I want to play with Loki because I sure love to play. Especially while I'm trying to teach a presentation. So post pregnancy blues, this is good. Now, like I said, it's definitely a great one for the root and the heart chakra, but it can it can help you with those psychic channels and clear them out, and it will trigger both the lower chakras and the upper chakras. It will help you when you're feeling complacent and over complacent. It will help you to discover new things. And it's a good one for path working. That's a good one for, and maybe working, writing out the spell and weaving things together. That's a good one when you're doing some writing out ritual or a spell. Sometimes it can be frustrating, even for people 30, 40 years into magic, the occult, witchcraft. Sometimes it's just so frustrating, especially when you have to give out parts to people and just, you know, be creative, and to really add creativity and to really add power to it. This is a good stone to use. So good scents to use with this is definitely like fern scents, pine scents, very earthy scents. It's just, if you want to use oils with it, you can use pine or balsam, incense, or it's just some suggestions. Avoid when you're physically cleaning it. Please avoid harsh cleaners with this stone. Chemicals can ruin a beautiful waxy finish to this, or it can really mess up, mar the surface of your crystal. You want to use a soft bristle, natural soap like Castile soap, soft brush, chemical free cleaners will work great with that. You can also, now for spiritual thing, you can put it in a soil. You can put it in brown rice. I wouldn't use the rice for food, especially with this. You know, I just don't do that. That's just me. You can use incense. You also charge it up with selenite. Kyanite works well with cleansing stones, blue kyanite. And remember, if there is a block in something, definitely blocking something, this is going to help you find a new way. Maybe you want a new life, a new way, find a new way. Maybe you're just beginning. You're just a fledgling occultist and you're just beginning. Wow, there's just so much. There's information overload. Some of it very good information, some of it very bad. When I was starting out in 1983, we didn't have the internet. I didn't have the luxury of all these books out there and all these authors. You know, you had to do a lot of work of going from one library to going to another bookstore, especially back then when I was 12 years old. It wasn't, you know, so easy for me. So, this can help you with meditation and intention, help you find your ways. And you're always going to come to bad information. You're always going to get maybe a cheesy author or someone who just pulled their information out of thin air or out of their ass. It happens. But there are so many roads, and now there's just so abundant of information. I remember at one time you could find spells online, and now to find a spell online you have to pay. And I remember it was you could just find spells, find rituals, and just print it out. Now everyone wants information. Remember the time when you could just Google someone? I don't know if you're old enough, but maybe you are. Maybe you're older than me. And you could just Google someone. You could find out all the information. Now it's like you have to pay sometimes. But you can still find things. But this is a great, what I'm trying to say, this is a great roadmap to what you're doing. So it does kind of look like a train map at times. You ever seen the train maps in New York and stuff? Or a bus map? Or just a regular map before GPS? It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? So this is a good one for forgiveness. To forgive yourself and others and to be forgiven. This is a stone of love and compassion. We're not talking about sexual love, we're talking about love. We're just talking about a platonic love or just love in general and compassion. And when these things are blocked, of course, relationships are going to suffer. So, this is going to really help you. This is helps you to send and receive love. So maybe you just want to communicate, just know how to communicate something, and you just don't know how to communicate something to someone. This is a good stone to have and hold and to do it. Maybe you need to write an email or DM someone or just talk to someone in person or on phone instead of text. You can actually have a deep conversation with someone. So these are just some of the things about this stone, and I really hope that this has helped you with understanding the stone and understanding the crystal. So, like I said, when things just starting to feel too complicated and things are just getting to be overburdened, this is a good stone to reach out to and use. I'm sorry, I'm just very thirsty. It's just been one of those days, huh? Now, it's a good one for rebirthing. It works with rebirthing rituals. Look that up if you don't know what it is. This will also help you to work day by day, step by step, to a desired insight, a desired outlook, and for changing your behavior. Now, if you're having issues between a parent and child, guardian and child, this again is a good one to work with, especially when you're having issues with a child or a teenager. So, this will be a good one, a good positive stone to help you deal with that. Dendric agate, tree agate is good for purification. To it's gentle in that way, but it's good for purification. The tree agate helps you to not be unrealistic, but to keep a positive attitude for transformation. So nothing unrealistic, nothing absolutely crazy. We got Miss Kitty here. She's teaching us now. So Miss Kitty once we had Loki teaching us, and now we're having Miss Kitty teaching us, right? Now, this is also to assist you when you have self-imposed limitations, self-imposed patterns that are keeping you back. It's going to help you realize that, right? We're going to just relax and we're going to teach everyone. We're going to take off the flash off you, right, Miss Kitty? We're going to take off the flash because you got to teach us. You got to teach us all about it. So, this is going to help you also to communicate with different aspects of your being, even the more of the deeper shadow self of your being, to really help you and to understand the lessons that you've had, and understanding the negative experiences and understanding the positive experiences. This is going to help dealing with that and with balancing of your polarities, to balance your polarities. So now you can turn that knowledge into wisdom, but it's really going to help you look for different ways to do that. Now, this is going to also, if you're dealing with guilt, this is going to help you to deal with it day by day, help you with it. So if you feel like shame and envy, self-destructive behaviors, and oh my God, if you're having self-destructive behaviors, please get help. And or goddess, oh my goddess. So to get you out of the blame game, or maybe you're victim blaming someone, or you're being victim blamed. Again, this is great, especially if you've been victimized. Of course, get help, call the police, do what you need to do. But when you're getting over this, especially when you've been wronged and now everyone blames you for it, well, it's your fault because fill in the lines. This is going to help you with that. This is going to help you with that. So this is going to really help you with the inner work to bring balance, positivity, and positive transformations, if you want it, into your life. This is a very helpful stone for that. So I want to thank you for staying with me this long. You're great. If you like my work on my channel, Please like and subscribe and share my video with others. That's a way to pay me. Also, a way to pay me is, you know what? Give money to Big Cat Sanctuary. Give money over to Big Cat Sanctuary or Shy Wolf Sanctuary. The Shy Wolf Sanctuary, the Big Cat Sanctuary. Give money over to North Shore Animal League. Give money to WISPA, WSPCA, or HSPCA. I'm sorry, no, ASPCA, not HSP. Sorry. The Humane Society or SPCA, your local SPCA or ASPCA. Give give money to charities and organizations that help protect endangered species and the earth. Be good to yourself and to others. Be true to yourself. Love yourself. And as always, blessed be.